So today, we're in the Samouni classroom, and we're marking out all the desks. There's going to be 6 desks coming out from the wall here, and then there's going to be one long desk over there. That's where the computers will be. What's just like incredible to me is that this would have been done over a year ago had the hijacking of the Trade Not Aid mission occurred. We had an 18-ton truck full of computers, school equipment, educational supplies, everything. You know, this place would have been kitted out. We had a screen projector. We had everything we needed to get this classroom up and running. And the hijacking of the Trade Not Aid mission stopped that, or at least it postponed it. So better late than never. We're going to get this classroom sorted out. We've got the money to be able to pay the teaching staff. It's going to happen regardless of who tries to stop it. So it feels so good. We're going to be building this stuff, me and Max, over the next couple of days, few days, and can't wait to see this done.
Got it.
It's really beautiful. Very beautiful. So I'm on day 11 of my 30-day hunger strike, and my whole time in Gaza I won't be eating. And the Samouni family just brought out Salah. Just brought out this absolutely beautiful spread, tailor-made. It's exactly what I love, and I have to say, it's really been the most hard thing not to do this, man. I love falafel, and this is just awesome.
It's a very beautiful meal.
Yeah.
It's a very, very beautiful meal. I'm enjoying it for you. Sit in there, and it wasn't until the children were choking and nearly dying of asphyxiation when they came and said, okay, you can go outside now. Once they went outside, they separated the mother from her children. They herded 97 members of the family into one building to keep them safe, but wouldn't let certain people in. They wouldn't let the mother in, Zinad Samouni, they wouldn't let her in to be with her children. And then they shelled the house with rockets. They killed 29 family members in one go. She later found her 4-year-old son had been shot point-blank range twice in the chest. He had a bullet hole, 2 bullet holes in his chest and one in his head, and it took him a day and a half to die. She held him in her arms, and there was no ambulances. The Israelis wouldn't let any ambulances through. The only means of what you had was to put him on a donkey cart, and she didn't want to do that because, of course, you're on the back of this little tray on a donkey cart. You've got a child with 3 bullet holes in it. It's no good in a donkey cart. So she walked with him for miles up to find an ambulance. When she found the ambulance, the man that she found says she's sorry. He was sorry the ambulance was late, but the ambulance had been attacked by Israeli forces. While she was away, the building was shelled. It took 4 days or 2 days for her son to die. Every time a bomb would drop or a gun would fire, the child would tense up and freeze, and more blood would come gushing out. She just dealt with so many things, this poor woman. She lost 4 of her children and her husband that day. And while she was, the
So, been coming to the Samouni family land pretty much every day since back in Gaza. Meeting the teachers today for the classroom. Me and Max. Here's Max.
Hey guys, it's been a hard slog, but we're getting it done. It'd be good to meet the teachers and make sure it's all worthwhile.
So, Max is really heading up the building of the desks. Although I did help come up with the idea of how to do it. And I'll probably hammer a nail or two or And hello, hello.
We can't
Hello,
get
hello.
nails, Ken.
Afterwards, yes, I come.
It's Gaza, Ken. It's Gaza, mate. We can't get nails.
Yeah, no nails. It's all screws and whatnot. So hopefully, hello, hello.
Hey, kids.
We will get the classroom up and running in the next few days, and the first classes for the younger kids are going to start hopefully right away. We shall find out. We'll do our best. So it's on my whole trip is almost every single day I've been here at the Samouni family, and you know, the kids, man, I tell you, more than anything through over the last year plus of the hijacking of the Trade Not Aid mission and all the stolen goods, you know, the thing that really was just made it impossible to even contemplate not taking care of business and finishing this off and doing what we plan to do was the kids. I mean, I just don't know how you could meet these kids and not develop a connection with them, and I really have. I remember the day when I just decided I had to do something more, coming out of Zainat Samouni's home when she was living on a dirt floor, husband murdered in front of the kids during cast lead, their little boy Ahmed, 4 years old, killed, 2 bullet wounds in the chest, died over a day and a half. I just knew I had to do more. I mean, if I had the capacity to do more, I had to do more. So that was the origin of the Samouni project. I really didn't plan it, but what an amazing blessing it has been. These kids are just something else. And, you know, we, in a short period of time, have managed to get this classroom just about ready. Well, coming in here, we've got what is going to be our computer desk. Got 20 chairs we bought so far. Computer desk. Hello, my brother. Hello. How are you?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Proud, my brother. It's good, yes?
Yes.
It's good. We've got the computer desk here, and we've got a generator that we bought. Of course, there's power outages all the time here, so we need a generator. We're going to be getting a UBS power source that'll last about 8 hours, so you don't have to turn on the generator, and that's going to be a really essential item as well. And coming over here, we've got our desks, 8 desks. We put them together here. We've got some of our chairs here. Of course, this is some of the stuff that's been painted on the wall. We've got a Samouni project banner and teachers' desks and a whiteboard as well. So it's really just about there. I mean, there's more things that we want to do, of course, to make this just right. You know, there's things like the sound in here. We need to do some things to dampen down the sound and make that a lot better. You know, and clearly we've got some things on the ground. We'd like to put some sort of either tile or something on the floor would be much better. But Max, I tell you, Max is the one who basically made these desks happen. I mean, we decided that we wanted to do this, and as it worked out, I couldn't because it delayed, and Max had to push through it. Max, thank you so much, brother.
My pleasure. Good to do it for the kids. That's what it's all about. There were times when I almost wanted to give up because of the lack of tools. That's something that's very hard to get around here, folks, is tools and materials that you need to do this sort of stuff. But we got it done against all odds, and it's here and it's ready, and school will be starting. As Ken said, we've got more to do yet, but this is a very good start, and here we are.
Yeah, it's been a long, too long of a road to get this far. This should have been done last year, but better late than never. Never give up, and I tell you what, now it's going to be back on the people. Those that think I'm this, that, or the other, whatever, don't support it, fine. I'm here with the Samouni family. I still work in the best interest of the Samouni family. It's the money that some of you gave, and you know who you are. After the hijacking of the Trade Not Aid mission, I wasn't soliciting any donations at all. I didn't solicit any donations at all. And ultimately, you know, we got about $10,000 that was given to me. Again, the people who gave that money, they know who they are. Thank you very much. I told you I would get it to the Samouni family. It took longer than I had anticipated. Nonetheless, this is part of the results. There's still money left over. That money that's left over is actually going to start this program for ages grade 1 through 6. But the real goal ultimately is not only to do grades 1 through 12, but also to have some special needs teachers here. And we've got that teaching staff ready to go. It's really just purely a matter of money at this point. This time, making sure everything is done right. You know, contracts signed, all of the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. Everything is official with the government, and we won't have any more of this bullshit, quite frankly, that stopped this mission in the first place. Let it be clear, over the last year and a half, despite the fact that I've been, I've had to go through a lot of crap, so has my family. I am not the victim of what's happened to the Trade Not Aid mission and the Samouni project. It's not me, it's these kids, it's the Palestinians that have suffered really from this. They're the real victims of this Trade Not Aid hijacking. So we get it straight, it's gonna happen. So it's up to you now, it's up to us. If we get the money necessary, we're gonna have some special needs in here, because believe me, some of these kids have been so traumatized, they can't just simply walk into a school and start concentrating on school and get good grades. It's not gonna happen. They need some special attention. So we get them that, and we have good quality teachers here, grades 1 through 12. That's what these kids wanted. This isn't something that I wanted to do. I initiated. These kids asked for a better education because it's just not working for them. So ultimately, it's up to us. I'm very confident we can do it. And here you go. Here's the reason why. Hello, guys. كيف حالك؟ الحمد لله.